Regardless of how old I get, I won't probably ever quit enjoying brawler games. Furthermore, Sifu is tied in with taking the outright poop out of essentially every individual who holds you up. In a new involved review, I got to look at part of one of Sifu's levels, which I played through 2 times. While the game is glad to give out some genuine beatdowns, it has a few tolerant viewpoints to it. Remarkably, in a specialist similar as the one found in Chronos, Before the Remains. I had loads of fun and did some swearing, so this little taste has certainly prepared my hunger for the primary course. The form started with my personality in a room. This room permitted me to peruse a whiteboard, train in a void, and select an organizer on a table before me, which immediately moved me to the level. I then, at that point, ended up outside of a club. Things were quiet and calm from the start, until the bouncer concluded that I was inconvenienced and went to buckle my head in. The organizer was the principal thing I interfaced with, so I hadn't done any rehearsing in the void, and the bouncer succeeded. In any case, getting pounded into the ground isn't the end in Sifu. The run began with my personality at age 20. After folding into a wrecked pile, I matured a solitary year. Then, at that point, I got up and hit the bouncer until he quit moving. In the wake of going inside, I had the decision to get some information about a person named Sean. However, you don't need to get some information about anything. You can simply get around the counter and attack the person. On the off chance that you in all actuality do get some information about Sean, however, he and his companions promptly come after you. Since I had quite recently had inconvenience against the one man outside, due to having no clue about how to play the game, you'd be right in expecting that I had impressively more difficulty against 3. The manner in which battling works is that you have light and solid assaults that can be joined. Beating adversaries gives you experience that you use to buy new moves. These keep going for only the run until you're ready to place sufficient involvement with to open it for all time. Your personality has various moves naturally, in addition to a square, repel, and avoid. The battle is brilliantly enlivened and fittingly severe, though not ridiculous by any means. It helps me a piece to remember the Arkham games, in spite of the fact that without the work on counters. When you beat up an adversary enough, you can play out a takedown move. Your personality handily pummels his clenched hands and feet into his adversaries in a whirlwind of astounding spiciness. Definitely, please accept my apologies, I sort of detested that as well. Sifu is a lot of expertise based, however, and appropriately timing your squares, evades, and strikes is basic. Adversaries hit hard and can bring you down absent a lot of issue. The more you kick the bucket, the quicker you age, so it will not dependably take some time before you wind up looking moderately aged. Freaky. Battled mine through the club, thumping foes of the 2 genders unpredictably. You can get specific things for use as weapons, like bats or containers. You can likewise toss stools and seats at adversaries to trip them and afterward punch them a piece while they're on the ground. Ultimately, I came to a truly amazing small supervisor-type fellow that provided me with a great difficult situation on my first attempt. On the subsequent attempt, I had the option to utilize a takedown on him from the beginning, however, which shocked me. To put it gruffly, I truly need to play more Sifu straightaway. How solid the adversaries are somewhat annoyed me, however I need to continue to improve. What's more, hit a few additional individuals with bats. Happy times. I hope you found this video informative. Comment below to let me know. Thank you so much. Subscribe and share.